Oh, you got a coffee as well this time?
Yeah, I got the one that you said, the caramel one. What did you get?
Yeah, I got the one you had last time, on a coffee boost,
It is good, it is good.
Yeah.
So, how do you take your coffee?
Oh, always shaken. Not stirred. Anyway, on to recurrence things, and that's a bit scary, isn't it, Wayne? So what are recurring decimals?
It sounds a lot more terrifying than it is. It's a decimal that goes on infinitely. So if we take this example, 0.15, they've each got little dots on top, you'll notice.
They have each got little dots.
That means that the 15 goes on forever. So you could display this as 0.151515 forever and ever and ever and ever.
Maybe for a very long time now. And that works the same for all recurring decimals. So this one would be 0.8888888888. And this one's a little different because you've got a dot at either end, so it just repeats that section. So then we
0.417417417417.
But that's not a very nice way of writing, is it, Wayne?
No, in the exam it won't ask you to write out forever what it means, because you'd have to write it out forever.
That'd be a very long exam.
What it says is use algebra to display that as a fraction.
So we're going to show you how to do that right now.
Now when it says using algebra, that normally terrifies people, because algebra...
Like, why use X's, letters and maths? It's just evil, right?
But it's not that bad at all.
It's not.
You just let X equal the recurring decimal in the question.
Yep. And then we're going to have two X's in. So we have this X, and we times it by 100.
The reason we times it by 100, you'll get 100x.
So that moves that over the decimal point, it becomes 15.15. Yeah.
And the reason you do that is because you can then take this 100x, you minus the original x,
yes,
and you'll notice
that all of the 15s will cancel out. As they're both recurring, they're both gone forever, but if you take one from the other, that'll disappear and leave you with just 15.
And 100x take away 1x is
99x. So if 99x equals 15, we need to divide 15 by 99.
To
now,
find out what x is.
Yeah, and now this one goes one more stage. Now we need to simplify that.
You'll notice that 15 and 99 are both divisible by 3, so as a final answer you could say that it's equal to 5 over 33, which is both of these things divided by 3.
Absolutely.
And if you type that into your calculator, 5 over 33 should give you 0.15 recurring.
Which is a much nicer way of writing it. And we're going to show this one as well. It's a bit different because you times it by 10 instead of 100.
Because you're trying to get all of the recurrence over this way, so we thought we'd show you it anyway,
Yeah.
even though it's the same thing.
Absolutely. So we have Rx, which equals 0.8 recurring. Then we're going to have 10x, which equals 8.8 recurring. 8. Didn't write x.
Or equals.
Or equals.
And that's the only difference between that one and this one. This one's 100 to get it all over, that's 10, because you only have to get the 8 over. You still minus the x, like always.
Yep, and then you get 9x
equals 8.
And then just x equals 8 over 9.
This time it cannot be simplified any further.
That's all you get. You do the same sort of thing for this one, but you times it by 1,000.
You've got to get all 3 of those numbers over. And so on, not that you'd be asked any further than that in your exam, most likely.
And that's pretty much recurring decimals.
And that's as far as it goes, so we'll see you at the next chapter. Just a very short video.
Yep, whizzing through this.
See you there.
Coffee.